This is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. We've been there, we've done that. Baddest man on the planet, putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of this belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Demetrius Johnson, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander Drago Volta. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Arguably the fastest fighter on the roster. He manages distance brilliantly. We get another look at the UFC flyweight champion, Demetrius Johnson, here tonight. And well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense. Oh, right into mouth.
Volkov's in half guard now. Oh, and transitions right into side control. Volkov getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Oh, big shots from the top. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. This fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Nice transition in the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Johnson.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
White setting up for an armbar now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Johnson.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Both fighters. Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe that he is still standing after taking that punch.
Nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Johnson gets the takedown here late in the round. Final seconds here.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, effective use of the jab by Volkov.
Way to hide that leg kick. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Now he's going full mount.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Hammer fist here by Johnson. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Johnson's back in full mount. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here. All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep. He's got to be careful here.
You need to work on this position.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Under a minute now to go round two. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnson.
Oh, he got to the spot. And another strike from the top lands for him.
Making all these shots count. seconds winding down in round 2. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent's staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Oh, lands a nice straight. Swing and a big miss by Johnson.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
By going for a single leg takedown here, that is usually his takedown attempt of choice and works out for him. Johnson's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
The Von Flue choke looks like it's in. He's got a great job.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Good work from the top here by Johnson.
Hammer fist hard!
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Johnson's back inside control here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Johnson's right back to the full mount.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnson. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire.
between these two offensively minded fighters early. Johnson's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Johnson gets the single leg takedown, well played.
You see him put himself into the half guard, likes the control, yep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Get them out here.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you know all the good grappling moves, so these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're gonna get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Right now they separate. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skill on this one.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. 30 seconds to go here. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He cut it.
Johnson's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he's out. How about those 5 minutes?
Stop!
All right, listen, man. We are down in this fight. You have to dig. It's gut check time. We got to get out there and outwork this guy. I need everything off.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's sneaking look. Another hook. He's hurt bad.
That'll do it!
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Drago.
how about this? We have a new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. I think that guy beats Daniel Cormier. I think he does.
This guy beats anybody. I'm telling you right now, he is the king of the world for a reason. The #1 heavyweight in the world, a guy that